champions that feel like auto-win champions when they reach a certain point. AP Shyvana just feels like an auto-win champion if she gets like 2 items. At 2 items, her Q hits like a truck. Kassadin feels like an auto-win champion because he gets to level 16 and the game isn't over. The game is now over and he's won. Really hate that. Removes agents. Everybody could kick ass, but if the mid lane doesn't go well, or the game just drags on a little bit too long, Kassadin wins it for the entire team. It's such a fucked up thing. In solo, on the pro scene, it has pros and cons, which makes it fair. But in solo queue, it's just cons. Hey, Jax!
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Doesn't work that way. Look, there isn't some secret loophole you can take advantage of to abuse my system to make me play a champion of that I set to the 99 or the 10 million count. It doesn't work that way. I'm not some AI you can game. If you choose a champion that isn't on that list and you're not allowed to pick, then you're not going to get that champion. Your 100K will go to the ether. I will use it to feed my children. Like, what are you doing? That's right, I'll use your fake points to feed my fake children. Mix it up next game, whichever champion goes default skins, no chroma. What the fuck? It's Urgot next game. I have no choice. It's got all 3. And he won't get all 3. Sucker. So the reason why I go PTA in this lane, normally I go Conquer against tanks, but against Sion, early on I can kill him. This is actually one of my favorite lanes, because it's a lane where if I can predict when he's going to start his Q, I just auto-win. Like, literally, it's just an auto-win. I mean, you don't get to freeze it. This is too many minions and too much damage. You can't just freeze it. Okay. Now I've got a ward set up. We're good. Look, I'll decide on a case-by-case basis here. Look, this has never happened before, and until it happens, I'm not going to make a judgment on a what-if scenario. That's not how I work. I'm not some stupid politician. Nice, I got out. I was hoping to land that E on him, and I was hoping to get the cannon too, but oh well. Can't get everything. I'm sad I missed that cannon. Stupid. Missing farm. Well, now I know where the Lee is. Hi there. I shielded that. Nice. That was a very early first blood. Get the shield off. Yeah, his abilities all have shorter cooldowns than mine. Every last one of them, because Urgot is a second-class citizen in Riot. In Riot Land. In Riotlandia. Nice, I got all the CS at least. My abilities cost more mana than his abilities. And they all have longer cooldowns. Landed that. Popped Ghost for no reason. I didn't have the ability to kill him there. I didn't have the mana, nor did I have the damage. But I did a mighty share of damage. I think I hurt him. It's just I don't have the mana to follow it up and finish him. I have enough mana to use my E, not... Oh. Is he dead? He's dead. He's really dumb. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna back the fuck off. That was dumb. That was really dumb. I didn't have the damage to kill him at that point, but... Cool. He's gonna miss the cannon now. He's gonna miss the... I can back, actually. It's gonna slow push towards me now. That was really stupid on his part. He should have left that cannon at full health. Now it's actually slow pushing towards me. I could just back. Advanced Scepter, Armor. I am finishing Cleaver first.
An ally has been slain.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, too many minions. And unfortunately, I missed my E. I was expecting him to aggressively use his Q there. He didn't. Which left me in an awkward situation. Wow, still knocked me up. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. He survived at under 10 health, I think. I couldn't see where his health bar was versus the line that would have been an execute from my arc. Ain't that a bitch? Lucky you. You whiffed everything, but Lee Sin came and got you a kill anyways. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Is this going to be another game where my lane is decided not by my lane opponent or by my actions, but by the enemy jungler? Is this going to be another game like this? It's so frustrating to constantly find myself in a situation where my skill, my good decisions get countered because the enemy jungler takes an interest in my lane and my jungler doesn't. Like right now, he got 2 plates and an assist, and a massive CS and experience advantage because of the jungle. Nothing to do with how he played. He fucked it up in every way possible. The enemy jungler bought him a lead. It's really frustrating. It's really, really, really frustrating. I hate it. I hate that League of Legends feels this way so many games. Or it doesn't feel like a game about my accomplishments. More, it feels like a game of deciding whose jungler is better. I hate it. Pisses me off. And the Lee Sin is indeed making a very outsized
An
impact.
ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Yep. The Lee is on a tear. Play this one. Great. Great, just great. Our jungler has actually given up 8 minutes in. Good stuff. Game decided by the junglers in 100% fashion. It's so frustrating. And unfortunately, their Kassadin is doing better than this. Well, okay, maybe not anymore. You're missing that. Just gonna keep shoving this into the turret. He's waiting for the Lee Sin to come back. It's obvious. He's not actually making any attempt to play this lane in any decisive factor. He's just waiting for Lee to come back. I hit him after the shield broke, which means I took more damage, but it also means he took more damage. Gotta try harder than that if you want to. Now I'm making a miss CS.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh no, he doesn't have it coming. If my R had connected on the Cassin and he would have died. That's a bitch. Oh, good news. He misses out on farm and experience, it seems. My lane was getting pushed in at the time. Yes, a Fedley does fall off, but a Fed Cassidin does the opposite of falling off. They decide games. A Fed Cassidin is one of those things that you never, ever, ever want to see in any game of League because it ruins it. I don't want to see a Fed Cassidin in the pros just as much as I don't want to see one in solo queue, and I mean that on my team too. Because it's such a fucked up thing how decisive a Fed Cassidin is. It's so fucked. Nice. He's going to miss more farm. My pink. Fine, then I'm killing your pink now. I mean, that's the thing. I can hold my own here if the Sion's not going to rotate to help out. 14 seconds for my teleport. Are you trying to hit me, or are you purposely trying to miss? Because I can't help but feel like you're not actually trying. Oh my god. Didn't land. Great. What are you gonna do, dive me? I've got teleport.
Double kill.
He's dead. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, I got his flash at least. Got his flash. Oh, and my whole team's dead. Get the fuck out of my lane. Now. Lee has all the kills. It's not fine. It's not fine. The Cassidin has 2 kills, 4 assists, and he's on the team that's currently winning. It's not fine. The game right now already feels over. Because they have a Cassidin and they're not losing. They have a Cassidin and he's doing better than his lane opponent. The game already feels over. And our bot lane's losing. Our bot lane is 0-6. Yeah, this game feels over. Completely and utterly. Nothing I can do about that. Do you not see the health difference? If you'd used your R, I could have helped out. But you may have your R, but I don't. And I don't know if we win that. Okay. Damn it. Well, that's a bitch. He still had his R. Oh god, I really don't want to, but okay. Ashe seems to be going bot lane, so I guess that's not happening. Don't have a call yet. Just get Dark Treads. Ashe needs to go top. Oh, they have that? Yeah, just go to that. Just get out in one piece, please. Look, I was told to go bot lane, damn it. Cool, free ward. I guess I'm going back. Oh, never mind. Zed's going top lane. I dodged it, Lulu did not. Oh god. I should have left that circle for safety. I thought I was helping the Kindred out by staying in there, but it just doomed me. Damn. That was dumb. I should have bailed, let the Kindred deal with it for herself. And give up drags and scale. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Can we? Can we really? How can we scale against this? Can anybody tell me how you scale against Cassidy? The answer to this is you don't. You don't scale against Cassidy. This is like Soviet Russia. You don't outscale Cassidy, and Cassidy outscale you. The fuck? Or are we fighting mid? Good question. Not enough damage. I'm screwed. Well, I'm screwed. I love it. I'm fighting 1v2. They're 80 carry, and they're mid lane, and my team is still losing. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm fighting their Kassadin, and their 80 carry, and somehow the other 4 people on my team can't fight the Lee Sin, the Blitzcrank, and the nearly dead Sion at that point. Are you fucking kidding me? Unwinnable game. Completely unwinnable game. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I set up situations which should be very advantageous for my team. And my team drops the ball so hard, it's breaking the pavement. I don't know how the fuck you managed to break concrete pavement with a rubber ball, but my team is showing you how. Guys in this skill so dumb would fail elementary school. Look, there are certain concepts that I think even an elementary school student would be able to figure out. Like fundamental, easy concepts. Kassadin scaling is one of those things. Are they actually losing 1v2 against the Sion? Are you fucking kidding me? The Ashe is making no attempt. Oh, excuse me, not Ashe. The Zed is making no attempt to do anything. This is so fucking stupid. I don't get what the hell I need to do to get better teammates. Because this is one of those cases. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's losing the coin flip. This doesn't feel like a competitive player versus player game. This feels like a slot machine, where sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. Kassadin wasn't there, so we win the fight. I was really hoping he landed that, because my E would have allowed me to survive whatever bullshit combo he was going to throw my way. And I know that's what he was going to try to do. I'm pretty sure he was going to try to ward hop behind me, or flash behind me kick, but with a good E timing, I would have been fine anyways. And hey there, Roberto, how you doing? Like, what has this Sion done at all this game that's been impressive or good? Can anybody list it? Because so far, I just find myself going, oh yeah, the Lee Sin won the lane for it. I don't find this Sion to be impressive in any way, shape, or form. He just got kicked. He's making casual and stupid mistakes. Thank you. I'll take my kill, excuse me. Oh, you're dead. Well, you're dead. They're playing like idiots. The game still feels over. Because right now, like, they would need to throw spectacularly to lose at this point. I mean spectacular. This would need to be one of the most epic throws imaginable because they have a Kassadin. How do you throw when you've got a Kassadin on your team? Seriously. Return some jungle guy. You're taking care of the one issue I have with League, which is the jungler, because you are the jungler. When you are the jungler, you can take care of this stuff yourself. Do that, whatever. There is no coming back. I'm gonna keep shoving. 80 seconds for teleport. I don't like that Ashe is bot lane right now. Though I'm definitely a far more important carry on our team right now than the 05 Ashe. Or the 1-5 Lulu. I'm gonna get out of that. Ah, the blitz hook. No! He fucking juked a skill shot he didn't know was coming. Oh! Oh, Kassadin! What? Did I just... What the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? Did we just turn the game? Did they actually just throw hard enough for us to win? Death Stance. I really wish they just removed that passive on this ability for ranged champions if they're gonna gimp it like this, because all it does, like that passive now feels like all it does is delay backs. It doesn't feel like it serves any other purpose. And yes, magic resist is my next thing. Probably an adaptive helm, because that's the only thing that's going to help against the Cassidon. And that's crazy. I actually think I just won that team fight. Damn. I mean, there's no objective down there. Come on, pull me over the wall, I dare you. I'm fine. Don't worry about me, huh? Uh-oh. I gotta be careful here. As strong as I am only one man. And unfortunately lost our mid lane, so that really hurts. I fucked up. Yeah, we know. You don't need to say a word, we know. But your fuck ups wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the 05 Ashe basically not helping at all. She's effectively useless. Wait, what? Fucker had a GA. Fucker had a goddamn GA. So I didn't get the fear off. But we won the fight anyways. We're actually winning these fights. I don't get it. How are they losing right now? How? They have a massive lead, and yet they're still losing these fights. Is this actually going to be a throw so epic even Cassidon at 30 minutes isn't going to be enough for them to win? I mean, he's 2 levels behind the Zed, which is crazy all on its own. You don't actually want to fight me, brother. No one wants to fight me. Tempted to stay here, but just get most of my adaptive helm. There's too many of them in the area. It's just this, so this. Oh. Perfect. That's already gone. Team's not in position. I mean, I backed late. I don't know what the hell the rest of my team was there late for. They took the mid turret down long before I took the top turret. That was bad. But yeah, the Kindred R has actually been quite decisive this game. I don't like Lulu's here. I don't like this at all. I really want Lulu to leave. I take back my statement of uh-ohs. Oh my god, my arc connected. How many times can he cast that thing? That's crazy. He's not even level 16 yet, but he can spam it out so fast that Righteous Glory, Ghost, and my R are inconsequential to him getting away. but will result in extra deaths. Oh my god, kill him, please. Thank you! Tank it. Dude, I can't believe they actually threw this game. I cannot believe they actually threw this game. The Zed paid off! But he's gonna aim that at me. Oh, you're dead. How did the Zed not die? Also, how am I godlike? I actually think I'm the reason why... well, the Zed and I were the reasons why this game was a victory. I am in shock. I am absolutely in shock. This game felt over when they had a nearly double-digit lead in kills and they had a Kassadin. I cannot believe they lost this game. Our bot lane was useless. How do you our bot lane's useless. You have a Kassadin who isn't feeding, I might add. He's actually getting kills and matching. How do you lose that? I say, how do you lose that? This is an example of how you lose that. That was shocking. I cannot believe they lost. They should have won. Ashe is pretty broken right now. She did just get a nerf, but that's mostly on the pro scene, not solo queue. I think in solo queue she's not that broken. The Zed. The Zed and Kindred both had moments that game that were decisive. I want to see how much damage I did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and there's the big difference. The Zed. I was right. There are two approaches for dealing with Kassadin. The Zed picked approach number 2, which is pick an early game assassin and just try to snowball off of it. And he did, and he did. The other option, obviously, which I mentioned as well. Some photos from your vacation. Nice. I'll look at that in a second. And the other option is, of course, pick a champion that scales like Kassadin and just try to go even. Try to match him in team fights. Which is hard to do, but there are champions that can do it. I like his approach. He picked the Zed, and he owned that lane. Their Kassadin, that's how they lost. Right there. Right there is how they lost. The Kassadin did nothing. Our Ashe actually did a lot of damage. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. She was 0-5 for the longest time. She had 0 kills. How did she end up doing the 3rd most damage on our team, the 4th most damage in the game? How? How does Kassadin, who has a good laning phase, who hits the 30-minute mark, barely, how is he that ineffective? Shocking. Least favorite skin / chroma. Personally, I really wish the Wild West theme they picked, they'd gone the full distance. I like all of his skins, but that skin feels like the one where Riot had a golden opportunity to do some cool stuff. Like make him wind the crank while he's firing the Gatling gun, and they didn't do it. They half-assed that skin. Otherwise, it would be my favorite skin, and instead, it is the thing that I pull out to as a glaring weakness on Riot when it comes to their art team and just, in general, how they approach this game. Lots of little things they could do to make this game better, and they don't bother. Little things.